Hello, welcome back, my beautiful earth angels. This is going to be a short reading, a short message from your angels, your spirit guides, your team of what do you need to hear right now? What's going to be a most beneficial message for you to hear right now. So I hope that your message resonates with you, brings you a bit of clarity, and just lifts you up a bit. I'm sending you all so much love. These are the three piles we have today. The nap is pile number 1, we have death with pile number 2, and justice pile number 3. There's going to be timestamps linked in the description below so that when you know which pile you want, you can go straight there, click your timestamp, and it will take you straight to your reading. So I cannot wait. I'll see you all there. If you're interested in my art, my designs, I have my website linked below and my crystal Depop jewelry page as well. So yeah, with that all being said, I'll see you in your reading, my beautiful souls. Hello, beautiful pile number 1s. If you chose this sticker, this is going to be your reading of what do you need to hear the most right now from your angels, your spirit guides. So as you can probably tell from this sticker, the kind of theme around your reading and what you need to hear is that you guys, I'll get into your tarot cards in a minute, but you've been working really hard, and this is about resting. And this is about, not feeling bad about resting as well, making sure that we're getting enough sleep. And I feel like this is like as well, make sure that we're taking kind of a power nap in the way of like a power pause, when we're going along our journey and we work really hard towards things. And, sometimes we're really passionate and driven about it and we just want to get things done because we love it, or, we just want to get it done because we want to get it done. Either way, this could also just be throughout your routine, like maybe you're not working on anything specific, maybe you are, but maybe this is just, you get up, you go to work, and, you're in this routine. And Spirit's saying, do not feel bad to take power pauses where you step back from everything for a few days or a day or however long that you need to recuperate your cup, refill your energy, especially your imagination. Because I do feel like some of you in here, don't get put off if you don't see yourself in this way, but overall some of you are quite creative in what you make and stuff, and you could even find that like you need these power pauses to kind of refill your imagination, refill your dreamy side, your fun side, your everything like that, especially if you feel like you suffer with something like writer's block or artist block, or just feeling blocked in general, like you need to get your passion back or you need to get your motivation back in whatever way that is for you. Don't be afraid to take power pauses. Do not underestimate. This could also be that Spirit's giving you messages right now in your dreams for some of you as well. But yeah, so your cards, you guys, I can't even explain to you. You guys, you're going to be so excited for your message because it's amazing. So you have success. This is one of the best cards you could get, guys. Success. Like you're being showered with success. You're being showered with surprises of things turning out unexpectedly well. Whether that's anything you're working on, whether that's things at your work, or just in general, you're being met with a lot of good news, a lot of good, rewarding surprises. And this could even be in a material sense of like money or anything like that. You're getting showered with success. Spirit saying rest up because you're gonna need it when you are receiving all of these beautiful things, you know what I mean? So your tarot cards, I'm gonna lay them out up here. Your tarot cards, you have the 9 of Pentacles. So you guys definitely, you are hard workers. You're very hard workers. You could be even like working on something independently, or as I said, creative. Maybe you make projects, or there's something that you're really working towards, or that you're good in your field. This reading is surrounded around work, let me tell you. Some of you are proper little business women, businessmen, do you know what I mean?
So we can see you working really hard, right? We can see some of you becoming a tiny bit burned out with the Ten of Wands here. This is like when things, we have a lot going on. You might have a lot of different things you're working on, or a lot of different things going on that you feel like you need to get done, or, tasks you need to complete in order to get to your success. Your end goal. We have you thinking a lot. Your mind's been very fast paced, thinking about things, thinking about ideas. This is just thinking logically about the work that is ahead of you, the goals that you've set, how you're going to get there, how we're going to make this change. Like a lot of rapid, busy thinking kind of energy for you guys, especially like related to your passions, your work, your hobbies. So underneath the Ten of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups. And there is a message for some of you that if you are feeling quite drained right now, or if you're feeling just quite tired and you need a bit of a break or a step back, maybe you don't even realize, because some of you really enjoy what you do, and you're really good at what you do. So maybe you don't sometimes realize, especially if it's something that you're passionate about, like for example, I do art, and how do I know when to take a break because it's something I enjoy doing? But you need to remember that even if you don't feel it, we can get worn out still by things. And Spirit's saying if there's some things you need to take off your plate, some things you need to leave behind just for now, to take off your load, to take the pressure off. You may be feeling, some of you may be even feeling a bit overwhelmed with, kind of tasks and things that you need to get done, that if anyone else asks you for something else, you're like, no, you know what, I cannot take on anymore. Or maybe that's what Spirit's saying. Spirit's saying if anyone asks you for any favors or anything, they're saying say no. Okay, you've got a full plate, you've been working hard, and this is not going unnoticed for sure, and this is not going unrewarded in the way that you are actually making big strides. You're making big process, right? Some of you are very disciplined, you have very strong willpower, and I feel like this Knight of Wands here is kind of like your temptation side, like, ooh, let's do this, or let me do, like, let's indulge, or let's do something maybe we shouldn't do, and you're like, no, have to stay focused, have to keep on the grind, have to keep going. And then like this little, I would say devil, but it's not really, because this is Spirit coming through and tempting you to take a break. You guys work really hard, honestly, you work really hard, and you are literally going towards your success right now, is all I can say. I'm going to read you the back of this. Today is a really good day. You're in the flow, problems are solved quickly and easily, helpful people show up for you, and unexpected gifts fall into your lap. So see, you're getting unexpected success, rewards, surprises, recognition, feedback, opportunities. You're getting it all coming to you, and Spirit's saying make sure you're taking care of your physical health, like rest, the things that you're eating and everything like that, so that you can feel the happiest when you're getting these things, feel the happiest when you're getting these opportunities, and not feel like you're going to have to say no because you feel like you've got too much going on or you're too tired, because there's really beautiful things on their way to you. And don't worry about like, oh, like, well, now I've heard this, I need to just really make sure. Like, don't put pressure on yourself, because ultimately you are going to get exactly where you need to be. We can already see it right here. So this isn't like a do this or else. It's just a gentle reminder from your spirit team, because they love you so much and they see how dedicated you are, how passionate you are, how driven you are, and how much of a wise mindset you have when it comes to your work. You want something independent, you want to create something for yourself, and round of applause to you, because you are. I can't tell you when this is coming in, but you are going to see things pick up, especially with this success here. This could just be like, wow, you get a couple of things come in, or you get a bit of money come in, and then once it starts coming in, it's going to start flowing. Like, there's an abundance here, whether that's an abundance of opportunities, an abundance of money where you felt like you were lacking before, but you're also going to get some more free time, because there is the Eight of Cups here. There is things being left behind. This could even be that you guys are finishing something, you know what I mean? So yeah, your message your message from spirit is you're on your way to success. You're on your way to whatever you're picturing as your end goal, whatever you've been working towards, whatever you've been envisioning, whatever you've been focusing on, instead of doing other things that maybe, you would enjoy or would just like be like peaceful or chill. You're actually putting a lot of mental energy into this. You're thinking about things, ideas, different routes, kind of different movements to make. But yeah, so just remember you're getting your rest, you guys. Just remember to keep filling your cup. Take a power pause if you need to, because either way, you're going to get there. This is for certain. You're going to get there. This timeline is a reality for you, and it's something that you're very near and close to now. So you're literally in the corridor. You're in the corridor, walking your way. It's like you're in a corridor, and you're in a corridor of a hotel, and each of the rooms to the side, the corridor is your timeline. Each of the rooms to each side that open up are these doors of different timelines to enter. And you're walking down this corridor right now, working your way down it, and you're getting... Oh, sorry guys, my dog's at my door. But you're getting... Lainey, 1 second. If you can hear my dog in the background, you guys, she makes weird noises sometimes. But you guys, you're getting to a point where new timelines are opening up for you that are going to be really abundant, and you've worked really hard for it. So enjoy yourself, okay, with this Knight of Wands, because there are going to be, I'm seeing as well, like you are going to get things come in that are maybe, opportunities for just fun things, like friends inviting you out, or, you're going out with family or your loved one, or your close friends or something like that, taking a trip, getting out. Things are going to start relaxing a bit more, and you're going to really appreciate and enjoy this successful period when it arrives. So yeah, just keep that balance, you guys. Keep on doing what you're doing. You're doing absolutely amazing, okay? You're doing so amazing, and you're going to get exactly where you are envisioning to be, because you are the Nine of Pentacles. You're independent. You are strong, okay? You are intuitive, and you're good at decision making. You're good at managing yourself. You're good at managing your time, even if you don't feel it, even if you feel overwhelmed. But make sure, if anyone does offer you anything and you feel like you can't take it on, don't be afraid to say no. That is perfectly okay. So I love you all very much, and I'll speak to you soon. So beautiful pile number 2s. If you chose this death sticker, this is going to be your short message of guidance. Sorry if you hear weird noises in the background. My dog's here, and she makes weird noises sometimes. She sounds like a little micro pig. But if you chose this death card sticker, this is going to be your reading, short message from your angels, your spirit guides. What do you need to hear the most right now? And wow, okay. So what you need to hear the most right now from your spirit team is that they're wanting to tell you you're really in a very big transition right now. You're going through a death. And I know that sounds a bit scary, but death is one of the beautifulest cards because it is a transformation. It's you transforming into a new version of yourself, You leaving the old behind in order to enter a new beginning. And you guys, I'm loving the vibes of this sticker, because what it's giving me is creativity. It's giving me spirituality. It's giving me emotions. It's giving me heart chakra energy. This is really, really you transmuting and mixing together those colors to become a beautiful painting of your life. I feel like as well, because this is all like the oil slick and colors, I'm just feeling called to share this message. Sorry about the paint on my finger. That basically I've been thinking recently that, we are all, energy containers. We're all energy absorbers. We're like sponges. And throughout the day, each day is a new blank piece of paper that is your day, right? And throughout that day, every emotion that you have is a different paint color. And you paint that on your canvas, and this becomes your painting of your day. And when you wash those emotions off in your little jar of water, this is our aura. So it's kind of like all the emotions we feel, it gets washed off into our aura, and by the end of the day, you know, if we've had a really good day, it's going to look a beautiful swirl of colors like this is, or if it's been bad, maybe it's a bit muddy. But what's important is overall that we're making sure that we tip out that water at the end of the day, and however that is best for you, whether that's listening to some music, chilling out, taking a bath, taking a shower, and just cleansing your energy, maybe with some smudge stick, Palo Santo, or anything that you like to do. So if that's like just taking deep breaths, doing breath work, because you're doing a lot of releasing right now. You are entering a new period, a new phase, a new cycle. And so I think Spirit wanted to bring that up because they're really saying that your aura, your vibration is transforming. Your aura is strengthening, is brightening, it's growing. And this is just a reminder to keep that energy cleansed every day, because you are really absorbing a lot right now and releasing a lot right now. Like, you're really channeling the energies because your whole body, your whole vibration is upgrading right now. You're going through a massive transformation. And this could even be to some of you for your creativity, but for a lot of you, the majority in here, this is to your mindset. So the tarot cards that we've got for you is the Nine of Swords first out, right? I know, but don't worry, but this is just saying some of you could have been either struggling with migraines or head pains or sinus kind of pains, or struggling to sleep. Remember that you guys are integrating new energy as well, and this can feel quite pressured in our third eye, you know, and it can create headaches sometimes. So if that's the case and you have been suffering with a bit more of a sore head, or maybe when you wake up in the morning you just feel a bit like hungover, a bit like ugh, but you didn't do anything the night before, then don't be alarmed. This is the new energy that's integrating. It's all about the energy that's leaving you right now too. Saying you're very protected. Do not be worried. If some of you have been having bad dreams, you know, especially when we're going through a death and rebirth, our dreams can be very symbolic. And you know, when I'm going through them stages, sometimes my dreams can be quite scary. I can get like apocalyptic dreams, or just quite scary dreams, because with death there comes releasing. And so that's, you know, we're going into a new version of ourselves, we're releasing the old version of ourselves. So if some of you have a more active dream state, then you could be finding your dreams have been quite intense, or just quite vivid, or a bit, you know, and so you're feeling tireder because you're processing a lot right now for your dreams. So you could just be feeling a bit tireder in general, because you are doing a lot of mental work as a soul that maybe you're not even fully conscious of everything that you're doing right now. You're going through a massive upgrade. You're going through a glow up, you guys. Part 2. You got the Six of Swords, which is all about moving away from the past. This is arriving to your new destination. You're having a new chapter open up for you, and anything that was still staying stagnant, like thought patterns from the past, or, you know, situations from the past, or anything, old beliefs about yourself, how you viewed yourself, then this is all being washed away. This is being transmuted. You're arriving at a new destination and you deserve it. So yeah, there's really beautiful things coming for you, and Spirit's wanting you to feel really brilliant and confident and just like amazing about this new world that's opening up for you. So this is why so much emotional work's going on right now, because, you know, before we receive things, we're made the perfect container to hold that energy. So you are arriving at a destination very soon in this new beginning, this new transformation through your death, and yeah, you're going to be in amazement by it. But right now, Spirit's saying just carry on doing what you're doing, carry on releasing, carry on doing whatever it is that you need to do to feel chilled out, and also in your own space with the Hermit here. I mean, Nine of Swords, Six of Swords, Hermit, like, you guys, you've been thinking about stuff. Okay, you've been thinking about things, you've been assessing things, reassessing things, evaluating things, thinking about everything from a higher perspective, going inward. You may even feel like you need a bit more time to yourself, or maybe just not out of like not intentionally, but maybe you've had more time to yourself recently, and this is for a reason, you guys. When we're on our I literally can't even speak, that is crazy. Okay, when we're on our own, we feel everything differently. Like, we have different thoughts and everything, like everything feels different when we're on our own. And Spirit's really urging you right now to spend some time on your own if you can, to really know what kind of thoughts kind of come up when that happens, because there's higher perspectives that you're alchemizing into right now, and that's a part of what's making your energy upgraded into a higher vibration, is that you are seeing things from the past in a new light. You're seeing like situations or maybe ways that you kind of thought about the past, they're being transmuted to a higher perspective. You know what I mean? Like, you're growing in yourself, you're seeing things from a new light of kindness as well. And a lot of this, what's opening up for you in your transformation, is to do with your confidence. And like, honestly, I feel like you're going to really be feeling very sure in yourself, very confident. So if that's anything you guys kind of relate to that in that way, then take that as confirmation. We have the Fool here, which, you know, no surprise that this came out, you guys. You're about to embark on a new journey. You're going into a whole new world. Whether this is just like mentally, things are going to be completely different for you. Some of you, things on the outside are changing as well. You could be, you know, you could be traveling, you could be going somewhere, you could be going somewhere for a specific reason, like you've got new friends, or you're going to see friends, or I don't know, this is where it varies for every person, so I'm not going to get too specific, but you guys are embarking on a new journey that is awaiting for you with this Fool, and it's being divinely guided. Like, you are having help getting there. I do feel like there's other people intertwined into this new beginning for you. I feel like a lot of them are friendships, or like new soul tribe. But yeah, it's almost as if, yeah, there's a guide to this, or that your spirit guides are very close. Your spirit guides are also very close in your dreams. If you have been getting crazy dreams, this is why. Some of you, your spirit guides communicate to you a lot through your dreams. Queen of Cups, your glow up energy. Look how sexy she is. Sorry, you can't see, but look how sexy she is. Excuse me? Excuse me? Like, this is you guys after the glow up. Like, you're going to be feeling so secure in yourself. Like, honestly, confidence is what I'm getting. You're going to be feeling so confident. Like, you're going to be feeling better about yourself. Like, if you've ever struggled with kind of body or confidence issues in that way, anything you're insecure about, I honestly feel like you're going to be feeling yourself. Like, you could be getting new clothes, or you could be just getting something for yourself that makes you feel good. You know, some of you could just get like a new pair of shoes, or do your hair nice, or you're just in general in this new phase going to be feeling very like attractive, like very good in yourself. And this is because you feel good on the inside as well, because you're really taking ownership and empowerment of your life in this new phase, and you're going to be glowing from the inside out. You're going to be feeling bubbly. You're going to be feeling lighter than you did before, and that's right, because your energy is upgrading, is leveling up, and you're releasing heaviness. You're releasing anchors from the past that maybe some of you didn't even realize was still there, but it's like they're coming out of the woodworks to be released, and you're going to be feeling physically lighter because of your vibration raising. You're going to be getting invitations. Oh my god, people are going to be noticing this change in you. They're going to feel this change. And it's like, it's crazy because people do this subconsciously. When our energy upgrades, people don't even know why, but they just feel like we're different, you know, like we have a different glow about ourselves, or we just come across as more confident or more assured in ourselves, more happier. This is how you're going to be. You're going to be getting invitations from friends, like, yeah, let's go do this, or should we go do this? Or this could even be yourself wanting to explore more. You may even feel like, you know, you've been in the place where you've been in for so long. I just want to get out of my comfort zone now. I want to see new things. I want to do new things. I need to get out the house, you know, I need to do this. And yeah, so you guys are taking upon new adventures as well, seeing friends. Some of you, as I said, people are going to be feeling your glow up. Some of you could just be attracting a few people that are just like, you know, they want a bit of you. You know, some serious, some not, but you know, it's just because you're so attractive. But you are going to know what's good and best for you, because honestly, you've done the inner work, all right? It's not just, oh, I'm so pretty from the outside. Like, you know what's good on the inside too. You're very wise, you're very clever, and this is because you've met yourself at a deeper level. You know, you're nurturing, you guys, and this is what you're stepping into, is a very nurturing time of self-love, building confidence, getting rid of what isn't good for you. This is like self-care and self-love. So I see some of you like chilling in the bath, taking a nice bubbly bath, putting your music on and feeling amazing. I saw 1212 when I said that. You know, this is like feeling good in ourselves by ourselves, or feeling good in ourselves for ourselves. Taking better care of yourself, buying yourself more things that maybe you used to see as like a luxury or not a necessity, but you've realized actually it's okay to treat yourself. That's another message from Spirit. It's okay to treat yourself, especially if you're feeling a bit rough or a bit down. You know, it's okay. Order yourself a takeaway. Don't feel bad about it. But yeah, so you guys, your oracle card is kindness, and this is you. You see this darkness, and you see this big hole with the love heart and the colors and the light. This is you walking into your new beginning. Especially with her being in the white dress, it's kind of symbolizing, you know, you purifying and you cleansing your energy. And also it's reminding me as well that this new beginning is going to shine. It could even take some of you out of your comfort zones. Like some of you could be a bit worried about some situations coming up, or just like where things are headed, you know, and this is like your new beginning. Some of it is out of your comfort zone. So just be kind to yourself, be gentle to yourself. It's okay to feel anxious. It's okay to not feel like you know where you're going or what you're doing, because I don't think anyone really does. And I think everyone feels these ways at some point. So please be kind to yourself as you embark on this new beginning, because as the light shines, it's going to bring some of your shadows to light. You know what I mean? And we couldn't see our shadows without the light. So good things are coming. But remember, don't let that shadow get in the way. That's behind you now. That's behind you. Things are behind you. You're leaving the past behind. You're walking into a brighter new beginning that is going to be filled with so much optimism, so much passion, so much love, and just so much, yes, I'm ready to open up to the world. I'm ready to see the world. I'm ready to let myself be seen as well, because I think some of you could be a bit shy or struggle with some anxiety sometimes. You know, it's all right. Happens to the best of us. But yeah, for some, specifically for a few of you, I think maybe you could be more homebodies, or, you know, you've just been in a period where maybe you let yourself kind of sink back into your comfort zone or your comfortable routine, or, you know, and not make as much time for seeing friends or going out. And you're coming out of this. There's going to be so many more opportunities around you coming into this new phase. It's going to be so vibrant, so colorful, so full of life and fun and spontaneity, and just feeling amazing in yourself. Your root chakra is being healed and nurtured as well. So yeah, definitely. So yeah, so our root chakra is, you know, what makes us feel safe, secure, confident, comfortable, rested, relaxed. So all of these things for you are coming in your new beginning. And I just saw 1515. So look out for angel numbers, guys. If you're seeing them, this is because you're coming into a new beginning and your angels are getting so excited for you. They're so excited. So I love you all so much, and I'll speak to you soon, my angels. I hope you enjoyed your reading. And yeah, so beautiful pile number 3s. If you chose this reading, this sticker, this justice sticker, this is going to be your reading from your angels, your spirit guides. What do you need to hear the most right now? So from your sticker, we can see that justice is at play in your situation right now. This is meaning that things are coming to a balance. Whatever's going on that is unfair, unaligned, or seen as like there's something going on that's seen as unbalanced, like it needs resolving, that's the word. This could even be resolving through communication for a lot of you with all this blue in the background. This could be that there's some drama going on right now in your life in some way for some of you, and you know, the curtain's being opened, truth is being spoken, justice is being brought to light. There's a rebalancing. So I did pull you some tarot cards and an oracle deck card. So you have growth. And this on the back says, evolution starts when you leave your comfort zone. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. So maybe there's been some uncomfortable situations right now. Some of you could have like friendships, relationships, connections that you've outgrown, you know what I mean? And if that doesn't resonate, then some of you are just really making a lot of growth right now, especially mentally. And you there's something about rising above as well, rising above others, rising above the people around you. You are growing a lot, right? And you're leaving your comfort zone. You could have been doing work to leave your comfort zone, or maybe that's something that this situation is bringing to you now, is about leaving your comfort zone. But there's something that you are outgrowing, your situation, your place, anything. This is going to apply different for different people, but you've made tremendous amount of growth, Spirit is saying. You have broken the borders, the limits, the barriers. Maybe you feel like you maybe like there's a connection, or there's something that's holding you back or trying to keep you contained, and you're just like, no, I will carry on to grow, you know, I will grow. It doesn't matter what is around me, it doesn't matter what situation I'm in, I'm always going to reach up, I'm always going to grow, rise above. That's you. You guys are powerful people. But yeah, you guys are leveling up, you know, things are becoming outdated for you because of all of this kind of purification that's happening with the blue. Like, you're very protected as well, is what I get with that. With the blue flames really just make me think, whoa, like intense, like serious, like this is, you know, a situation that truth is being burned up and spoken and ignited, and where your angels are protecting you. If this is something to do with communication, your angels are like around you when you communicate. I feel like for some of you, this could even be a situation that you're waiting to hear news about, or, you know, things have been in and out, or, you know, there's something that you're waiting for there to be like answers or something. Your cards that you got are really, really interesting. There's a definite theme for you guys in your pile. I saw 333, so that might be confirmation for you if you've been seeing that recently. So you have the devil straight up first out. So don't worry about this, but I do feel like there's some things that are unaligned, whether this is thought patterns, whether this is, you know, people, relationships, friends, connections. Maybe it's someone that's not even really in your circle or your group, but like there's a situation where you're having to deal with them. Do you know what I mean? Maybe, yeah, this that's going to apply differently, but with the justice here as well, like there's a situation involving whatever this is, it's involving somebody else, and there's a bit of maybe disagreements, or there's just a bit of miscommunication. I feel like there's unspoken words, and I feel like you think that someone around you right now maybe has different intentions to what you're like. They're not saying it, but maybe you feel like they have different intentions towards you. Like for some of you, this could be communication's been a bit rough or rocky within like a connection, a friendship, your relationship. You know, nothing like major, but there's just been a few disagreements and that need to be talked out, or, you know, this could be with family as well, maybe for some of you, but there's definitely connection being brought up here, and this energy of it being a kind of maybe slightly unhealthy dynamic. And I'm not saying like, oh my god, like such an unhealthy relationship. Like we all go through spouts, whatever this is, whoever this is to you, if this is a long-term connection, then like, you know, we all go through ups and downs. So don't let that, you know, scare you. Like things are being resolved. You have the justice card. This is what you need to hear right now, is that whatever's going on that is creating this 5 of Swords energy, okay, this is about conflict. This is about I feel like this is someone that, like, what the energy I'm getting from him is like, fine, like everyone walk away, I'll pick up all this up. Like it's kind of like you know, like there's a bit of a fiery energy, like, okay, I guess I'll just do this, you know what I mean? But this 5 of Swords, again, it's going to apply differently depending on what this connection, who this connection is, what this situation is about. But the very clear message in this pile, so if it's not resonating so far, that there's been a bit of a discord, a bit of an interesting, difficult energy to work through, whether it's spoken about or not. There's this dynamic going on beneath the surface of this as well. So this, definitely a connection. So so there could have been some disagreements when speaking, or maybe you just like have disagreements within the mind, or maybe this is with yourself. But you guys, you ain't playing no games. I'm sorry, but you're the Empress, and you're also the Queen of Swords, right? And the Queen of Swords is she knows what's good. She speaks the truth, right? Because with this Two of Cups, with whatever this is going on with you guys, do you see him kind of smiling, thinking he's getting away with something, or thinking like, oh, they have no idea? And you're just like, yeah, I know exactly what you're thinking. I know exactly, the vibe.
For a specific few of you, I do feel like maybe you have someone that has their eye on you and you don't view them to maybe have the best intentions, or you be the best person. So you're kind of like, all right, like they might not have said this to you, but you're picking up a vibe that they're like reaching out to you in a bit more than a friendly way, and maybe you're not interested in that. That's just for a few of you.
I don't think you can fool me. Maybe there's someone that's like trying to, like, I don't know. And I didn't even mean this to be negative, because it's definitely not. Like, your bottom set of cards is just insane. You have the Wheel and the Five of Swords. So this is all divinely timed. There is a deeper reason to this. And I know it sounds weird when we say that, because I feel like this might be a situation for you where you're thinking like, Spirit, what is the purpose for this? Why are you doing this? Why is this happening? It might just be causing inconvenience for some of you. But why it's happening is really for you to stand in your empowered energy. You are the Empress. Look at her. She's not someone to be messed with, because you see through people. You see through people. You see through their actions and their words, and you see deep into their soul. You speak the truth. You are clever. You're very emotionally intelligent. I feel like whatever situation this is, Spirit's saying there's justice, and it's either you bringing it or universe bringing it, because there's divine timing right here. So Spirit's saying, I think this is your message, is that, if something's been going on and you've been like, why is this happening? Like, not even in like a, for some of you, it could be like a why is this happening? But for some, it's like, this is so weird, like I don't understand. Like maybe it's not even bothering you that much, but you're like, I just don't understand. But wherever this is, there's justice being brought, there's truth being spoken. So if this is like, oh, and just some family connections, or with your partner recently, it's been a bit like a bit of a touchy energy between you guys, even if it's not spoken, there's like a tension or something. This is being completely cleared. There's going to be a conversation, there's a clearing of the air. There's justice being brought to whatever this is, and it's because you know your power, you're standing in your power. You are the Empress, okay? You remember everything. There's no like brushing things under the carpet. Like, you remember, okay? You know your worth. You know your power, you know you're intelligent, and you know that you see through situations. You have trust in the universe, and you should, because there's divine timing right here. So whatever the situation is, it's not random. Even though it may seem random, it's all for what this is here. It's all for your growth. I know that can just sound like, oh, do you know what I mean? But it is all for your growth. And I feel like maybe if this is because you've had disagreements with a friend or something, it's because you've outgrown them. And I feel like you guys have grown a lot recently. Oh my goodness, like you've done a lot of growth. You could have been even like reclusing, hermit mode, and like you've just really transformed. You're really in your own power, like confidence wise, inner strength wise. You do what's best for you, because you're the queen, you're the main character, okay, of your journey, of your life, of your incarnation. So yeah, definitely things are being resolved here, and whatever that looks like, there's justice being brought, there's balance being brought to the scales, there's divine timing, there's a new cycle being entered. Whatever this is, this weird tension, this weird energy, this conflict, this disagreement or misunderstandings, or someone trying to, this is so split because it's so different for all of you. But some people, this is like you're waiting on news, or, like from a sale or something, or for like maybe your house or something, like legal wise, waiting for documents, and maybe you know what they're gonna do, or that someone's trying to cause problems along the way, or like the system is being difficult, and you're just like, look, I'm gonna put you straight, I'm gonna put you in your place, I know my facts, I know do you know what I mean? You know your rights. Like, you guys are very intelligent, and that's what's coming through a lot in this, is your intelligence and your inner power. Spirit saying just keep on standing in your strength, okay? Because oh my god, they're cheering you on. They're literally your biggest cheerleaders. They're saying just keep on doing you, because we know how empowered and strong you are as a soul, and they love to see it. They love watching you in these times, because I feel like as well you're gonna be like this in this situation. I know this might be a bit confusing if I haven't explained it well, but there's some of you in the past, you have dealt with connections that were a bit more toxic. You've met people before who were narcissists, right? You've met people before who had bad intentions, and this is why you see straight through these type of things. So this could even be like a new connection. Some of you, again, it's your relationship, your family, but whatever this is, it's being balanced out. There's justice being brought, whether that's truth coming to light, truth being spoken. There is fairness, there is justice that is happening within this. There's a clearing of the air, there's communication, there's divine timing, there's leaving things behind again. There's a clearing of this devil energy, and instead of this devil energy, it's going to be Empress. So that's instead of kind of like this. For some of you, only take this if it resonates, because you all know, but if there's like sleight of hand or manipulation being taken place, you're going to see straight through that, okay? You're the Empress, you've met these type of people before, you've dealt with all kinds of people before, and you're not one to be fooled. So your message is that carry on growing, because you'll find that you're outgrowing a lot of places, a lot of people, a lot of situations, purely just through your inner confidence, your inner self-love, your inner empowerment, and your intelligence as well. You're very emotionally intelligent. The Spirit's saying keep growing, okay? Keep growing those branches. But yeah, so I love you all very much. I hope that helped, even though it's just a short message. I know this one was a bit of a crazy one, so hopefully it resonates. Just know you've got this. You're the Queen of Swords, you guys. No one is, like, things are falling into your favor is the message of this reading. Overall, is that luck's falling in your court, okay? The justice of the scales of justice falling and tipping in your favor. There is divine timing. You're not alone in this situation. It's happening for a reason, for your growth, and Spirit is doing this as well, because they're a part of this. They're co-creating something for you, whether it's like an upgrade to a new surroundings, new people, new places. You've outgrown some things, you're shedding your skin. You are the Empress, you are intelligent, you're business minded, you're creative, you are beautiful, okay? And I think people maybe underestimate you sometimes because of this, but then they meet the Queen of Swords version of you, and they're like, whoa, okay. Like, this person's the real deal. Like, they know what's good. So yeah. So I love you all so much, and I will speak to you very soon, my earth angels. Goodbye.